Welcome back. All right, fellas, listen up. We are talking to you. Renee Lozano and Myra Jeffrey are here to tell us all about the Pima County Health Department's Men's Health Program and also how you can have a chance to win a gift card. We like winning. We like that around here. But we're going to get to that in just a moment. But let's start out with why you're really here and how you are the person that's here talking about it.
Right. Well, we're, like you said, we're with the Pima County Health Department Men's Health Program, and actually, which is part of the Tobacco and Chronic Disease Program. And we do a number of things around the community, nutrition, we work with schools, chronic diseases, things like that. And so one of the things we've noticed is that a lot of these chronic diseases, men are disproportionately affected by them. And so we want to make sure, obviously, that we're addressing those concerns for men and making sure that they're getting the help and the care that they need.
So is this a big reason why today we're kind of focusing on men?
Right. Men's health is a growing concern, and even here in Arizona. So according to the CDC, the gap in life expectancy between men and women is a little more than 5 years. And according to the Department of Health Services data, men have a higher death rate for the most common leading causes of death, which is heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. So why? The good question is, CDC, according to the CDC, men are half as likely to make a preventive visit with their doctor. So that's why we're here. And a little bit more about that half of the male population is diagnosed with at least one chronic health condition, and almost 3/4 of the male population is overweight. So nationally, a survey said that 55% of men don't go to see their primary care doctor, and despite that data, that's really concerning for us.
Well, I know we hit on a couple of things that could be affecting them and everything, but what kind of things are we addressing with the program?
Well, I think one of the things that we really want to get out there is to sort of lose that stigma of, hey, I'm a guy's guy, I'm a macho man, I don't need to go to the doctor, I don't need to get a checkup. And I think that really hurts us as guys because sometimes when we finally do go to the doctor, it's too late. Or, we could have addressed something maybe 5 years ago, but we haven't because we just don't go unless we're really sick. And so I think first trying to sort of address that part of, should we get an annual checkup? Why don't we get an annual checkup? And so addressing those issues first and going from there. And, making sure that we're going to those places where guys are at. And so making sure that it's like, hey, a yearly checkup is necessary. Maybe even 2 years if you don't go every year, but you need to at least go get checked up.
Well, Renee, I'm so glad you said it because it was like the big elephant in the room. Let's just say it. Guys don't go on their own. A lot of times it's the wife or the mom or the lady in their life that's like, hey, when was the last time you went and had a checkup? And that's kind of why we're also talking to the ladies, right?
Right. And that's a very personal question for me. So I was 19 years old when I lost my father. And it was devastating as a child, as not young, but it's still an age where I felt like I missed out on a lot of opportunities to hang out with my dad and all that. So one of those moments was him not being there to walk me down the aisle for my wedding day. So now I'm a married woman, and I hope to have children in the future here at some point, and I want my husband to be there for all of those moments. So yeah, like you said, it's important to talk to the wife and all the women out there. So we're here urging the men to go out there and get their wellness checked and get their mental health checked, as well as their physical. And for women to speak to not just their parents or their husbands, but maybe their children or their siblings, their men in general in their life.
Us ladies are gonna take charge here. We're gonna make sure. Thank you for sharing that personal story and how I'm sure a lot of people find that that's their story also. They want to make sure that the men in their lives, the ones that they love, are healthy and they're going to be with us. And so this is why we're trying to make it so easy for them to do that. So where are we starting?
Right. And so, there's been a lot of campaigns, and some of you might have heard like No Shave November or Movember. Some of those campaigns that address by using maybe a little bit of humor to address men's health. And so we kind of wanted to take some of those same ideas and go, well, how can we do it? And so we want to really get out there and talk to guys in non-conventional sites. So, I mean, we can go to a gym, we can go to places like that, but usually the guys who are there are already kind of taking that first step to go to the gym or go to their doctor. So we want to try non-conventional places like, you know, barber shops or maybe restaurants, you know, with Tucson's growing community of breweries. Hey, maybe partner with a brewery to have an event or do something with them. You know, really target guys where they're at, you know, because we can't expect guys to come to us, we have to go to them.
Right.
And so, you know, going to those places, those local places that, you know, us Tucsonans love so much, so.
Well, that makes complete sense. Like you said, go to them and where they're at and where they're hanging out and get this information out there. You guys, I'm also going to tell them here in just a few moments how they're going to get that gift card that I teased at the very beginning. But thank you both so much for coming today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, you can enter for a chance to win a $25 gift card by completing a survey at surveymonkey.com/r/Pima Men's Health. Now, for more information, you can visit pima.gov and search for Men's Health, or we're making it easy. There's even a phone number, 724-7904.